Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my Night of Champions 2012 review. And a lot of big exciting things happen on this show tonight. First off, with Jerry Lawler still out of commission pretty much, we had to get a special guest commentator. I was hoping it was going to be Jim Ross, but it was a little bit unexpected, and we got JBL back. JBL was back on commentary again. And it was kind of cool because it felt like watching SmackDown again with JBL and Cole all the time, and JBL would shit on Cole. But we moved into our first match of the night, Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental title. The Miz, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio, and Sin Cara. It was a good Fatal 4-Way, but a weird kind of shitty finish though, with Sin Cara putting the mask over the Miz's face, and Rhodes went for a crossroads. But Miz somehow grabbed Cody Rhodes and put a skull-crushing finale on him. Then Miz still picking up the match win and still retaining the Intercontinental title. The tag team match, Cena and Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston and R-Truth, where Daniel Bryan was pretty much over tonight. Again, no matter where Daniel Bryan goes, he's going to be over. They chanted his name, and there was so many yes and no chants. You can barely hear yourself. And it was a good tag team match, I gotta say that. It was in the ending of just Bryan pushing Kane off the top rope to land on Kingston. Getting new tag team champions. I say it's about time there's been a new tag team champions then. Kane and Daniel Bryan. And it kinda got funny because they kept saying, I am the tag team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag team champions. It was kind of funny at that part then. Other stuff happened in the match show tonight. Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton, which I thought was a very incredible match if you ask me. I thought it kind of stole the show. I think the crowd should have been a little bit more interested in it though. It's a very weird crowd tonight, I've heard. Even hearing it from the chants of my own self. Pretty much, it was a good match with Ziggler and Orton. The crowd, they tried to get into it, but they couldn't. I thought Ziggler was probably going to pick up the win tonight, but Orton picking up the RKO in midair, throwing him in the air was kind of good. I thought it was a show steal if you ask me throughout the entire night. I just thought it should have got a little bit more credit. Oh God, one of the most, I hate saying it's one of the most boring matches tonight. Layla versus Eve. Since Caitlyn was taken out over some type of injury of her hurting her ankle, the crowd didn't really give a fuck about it. Nobody gave a fuck about this match. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it. Listen, Divas matches suck already today. Even though they tried to put something good out there, I guess Layla wasn't working a good match. And pretty much people kept chanting and say, Olay, 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 Olay. That type of shit. And they just kind of chanted that, and like nobody didn't really care for this Divas match. And even Eve winning the title, it looks like still don't care. It's good that she won the title and everything, even though Layla's been champion for this long, and WWE barely pays attention to the Divas, even barely pays attention to their own champion. And it was kind of weird watching that match. I don't know. You think Caitlyn's going in and then Eve wins the title. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was whatever. Antonio Cesaro going against Zack Ryder. It was an alright match, even though sometimes I wonder what Cesaro, like, it's like no one barely knows this guy. Like, how's he ever going to get over with this rugby playing gimmick? And I heard people shout Claudio Castagnoli out there, because people know who he is if you haven't watched Ring of Honor in the past and people know he's Claudio. So he won the match. That's good for him. And then we move into, oh God, here's a match. Sheamus versus Del Rio. And I am sick of this. I'm sorry, I'm sick of Sheamus and Del Rio. I'm tired of these retarded stipulations. Now the bro kick is like reinstated. And like pretty much Del Rio beating the hell out of Sheamus throughout the entire match. Working his arm, just injuring it. And then out of nowhere the bro kick comes and like, what? and the crowd didn't even care. I was hoping Ziggler was gonna hit the ring, cash the briefcase in, and win the title. People just kept saying, "We want Ziggler," and I can't watch Sheamus and Del Rio no more. I'm tired of these Sheamus matches. It's getting boring, and like I just want Del Rio to win now, just for the hell of it. Like my God, like this is how it's gonna end. How many title shots has Alberto Del Rio had? I can't. I'm tired of this. I'm sorry, Sheamus is. It's almost like another John Cena match. He'll get the crap beat him out of over most of the match, and then miraculously he'll win. And like, oh my God, just stop this. I'm like, really? And JBL's commentary, even I gotta agree, JBL's commentary. He tells the truth about what's wrong around here today, and I agree with half this stuff. It's a lot wrong, and the Sheamus and Del Rio thing, it's like it's been done so many times you don't even want to look at it anymore. And I think Del Rio should have won the title tonight, though. Or maybe if he didn't win the title, Ziggler should have hit the ring and cashed the Money in the Bank. I thought it was a funny segment with Kane and Daniel Bryan again, though, and AJ there. I guess someone doing something crazy, and Kane kept chanting, "I am tag team champions." He left and he put the water cooler over Bryan and just said, "I'm going to Disneyland." And then this is what I thought was one of the best matches of the night, which people were really into, and everybody hit their fucking finisher. CM Punk versus John Cena for the WWE title, and I gotta say, what a match. Paul Heyman pretty much was out there talking about, "I'm gonna be out to show respect," and they were just hitting their finisher on everybody. Punk was just dodging move after move of Cena as he tried to put those 5-knuckle shuffles and like end up seeing people do 2 GTS and 2 FUs in it, and like an anaconda vice and shit after he tried to do the FU. And I thought it was cool, like Punk was just on it, hit the knee, hit the Macho Man Randy Savage elbow drop, which WWE finally mentions it's Macho Man's move since last Monday. And Punk, I thought I was shocked. When Punk did the rock bottom, I thought, holy shit right there. Well, what? This is kind of different. And even John Cena tried doing a suicide dive. I thought this was different. And I think that it was a great-ass match. Honestly, I think it was real good with Punk and Cena. Especially that rock bottom just came out of nowhere. But I think it got weird near the end. Why would John Cena do a German suplex off the top rope for a pin? And like, what the hell? And like, I thought Paul Heyman was gonna get him to do a distraction to like just distract Cena so Punk could hit a move and win. Like, it was a weird finish, and then Cena wins, then it's a draw, and like, what the hell is going on around here? Like, I'm still glad CM Punk retained the title, but like the ending was just so weird. Like a German suplex is just gonna end the show? Really? Like, it was just so out of the ordinary. I just look like, this is the finish, huh? I thought Paul Heyman really would have got involved in the match, but I thought Cena and Punk put a hell of a match. The crowd chanted, "This is awesome," pretty much to all this. They really were kind of chanting, "This is awesome," but they just booed both the hell out of them at the beginning. And how you gonna get booed in your hometown? And they even said you still suck after Cena pulled off the suicide dive. And Punk still retained the title, even though the people just said bullshit after that. So, yeah. I could say it was a good match. It was a good match. I thought it was pretty much the best out of the night. This pay-per-view was a decent, good pay-per-view for Night of Champions. I thought it was a real good one. But I'm going to end it right here because, you know, it's me, the HOOD with the news and the reviews. Hey, you know what's happening? I'm going to get done with this review of Night of Champions. So comment, subscribe, you know what I am, you know what I do. And keep supporting the show, keep watching, and get ready for Raw tomorrow night. And tell me what you thought about Night of Champions night. And check out the live reactions. So I'm going to see you guys later. Peace.